okay, this is going to be totally different for me. Well, not totally, but a little more in depth than I plan on it. We're in July 2024. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm already feeling the clearing out of energy, getting rid of stuff that, I don't know, I'm just done with. Cutting cords with people that, well, just aren't healthy for me. In turn, it's coming with a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings, a lot of crap I don't want to deal with, and I know most people don't want to deal with it. But I will say one thing. I've done enough evaluation within myself to recognize that going way, way back throughout my whole life, and I mean addressing just about everything in my life, and it hasn't been everything because, well, this is a long process, and in my eyes, it's never done. As much stuff as I have went back and addressed, I honestly know now that I never had ill intentions towards anybody. Nope. As a matter of fact, the only time I probably ever felt that way, ever, was towards myself. And that was in my drug addiction days. The hate and harm I wished was on myself. And others I took it out on in the process of doing what I had to do. But in the grand scheme of it all, I was never the person that wished harm or foul to anybody. Not even a stranger, not my worst enemy, nobody. Therefore, I've always been pretty confident with my intentions. As a matter of fact, so confident it isn't even funny. And I will say one thing, mainly because I pick up intentions from a person, place, or thing. So if I'm going to pick up your intention, well, common sense would say I'm going to expect other people to pick up my intentions. That's just the way the human psyche works. If I feel I'm capable of doing something, I'm going to believe people around me are too. Matter of fact, I'm going to ride off the fact that what I'm doing or no, other people do too. Again, part of human behavior. So if I'm going around with good intentions, I know I'm not going to hurt no one. I'm thinking everyone else is going to feel or do the same. Well, I know we're not in a world where people are like that. I also recognize we're in a world where a lot of people, especially right now, are trying to heal a lot of trauma. Like me. So much trauma, it's an overload. And on top of the trauma, let's add the toxins in your body, the mental clutter, just all kinds of crap that myself and I have accumulated throughout my life. I'm trying to dump it all. And when someone does that, it's already a danger on your mind, body, and soul. I'm talking danger to where it can take your life out. And I know this because I already know people who are losing their lives because they're trying this process and they can't handle it. So I know this journey is not easy. I recognize only certain people will go through this journey. Everyone is going to have a different level of where they're at. Whether they still want to, run with this program of life. Whether they're trying to look to get ahead in life and, succeed. Whether they're looking to go backwards in life. Because, I don't know, they don't want to do it. Some people just want to live day by day. Some people want to plan out their future for the next 20 years. There's all different scenarios involved. But I will say, as people, who gives anyone the right to just trample someone else? And I don't mean in general, I mean in the midst of while this is going on. So if, people are around the world trying to do this and get through life, because it's hard enough. It's hard enough for all of us. Why would others want to make it hard for the other people? Especially if other people claim to be on the same path or doing the same kind of work. Why are you going to let your emotions and feelings and all that shit get in the way? We're all toxic. Last I checked, we don't have a bunch of monks running around that are pretty clean and, going to live forever. No. We, as people, are toxic. So in the middle of us clearing out our toxicity, why take it out on another person? Unless maybe, of course, you think you got rid of all your toxicity. But, last I checked, most people haven't. I think it's fair to say that most people, and I'm going to speak for most people, I am, especially from what I experience and see lately, most people just want to be loved. That's right. They just want to be loved. They want to know somebody cares. They want to know somebody gives a damn. I know I went my whole life feeling that way. God, I wish someone would just love me for who I am. Why? Because I didn't know who I was. Then I started to realize who I was. What I was capable of, how far I could go. That made it a little easier to where I didn't have to be like, I wasn't over here like, I just want someone to love me. I was able to let a lot of that go, which, apparently is called codependency. I was able to let that go mainly. Because I was like, oh, look, you love yourself, Kim. You're not really looking so much for other people to love you. Because you love yourself. That doesn't mean, though, for me, I stopped feeling that way. Nope. It took a lot of that behavior away. But when I sit down and think of it, of course, who doesn't want someone to care about them or love them? Who don't want that? As a matter of fact, if people say, oh, well, I don't care and I don't want that, I call bullshit. Or I call that a fucking egotistical asshole. Of course, people want someone to care or love them or give a damn. Even if it's one person. But god damn it, you gotta fully love you before you can even give that to another person. I recognize for myself that I could not put the energy and time into people, places, and things. I cannot do that. At least not at this moment in my life. I can't. Because I'm in the middle of doing a busy healing process and taking care of my family. I recognize this. I can't make people do things they don't want to do. I can't make people see things they don't want to see. I can only do me. I fought myself long enough. And that's very big for me to say. Because I am a very stubborn person. I'm very stubborn. And I will be quick to say no and blame everything on an outside source. But what good does that do me? As a matter of fact, what it's doing is it would make me blame something else that apparently is running on a toxicity level 2. And I would blame that person, place, or thing, whatever created it, when they've been manipulated too. So why would I blame anyone else for anything that I've ever experienced, went through, any of that? It'd be nice to, it'd be easier to. Then you hold in that anger and that resentment and that grudge. I don't want to do that. I never wanted to do that. I've never been that person. I have never dwelled in that behavior. Unless, of course, like I said, it was my drug addiction days and I had to get something. That's a different story. That was long ago. I healed from that. But going back to my whole life, no, nope. And because I was one of those people that didn't have bad intentions, that put me in a very small category of people. Small, very rare category. A lot of people know what I'm talking about, okay? Very small, rare category of people that actually start to care about themselves, don't wish harm on others, are leaders, don't fit in with the normal crowd, definitely aren't the type to get in on the seek and divide unit amongst people, and are pretty neutral in any situation they walk into. But I'll be damned. I'll be damned, and this is when I turn the whole conversation around. I'd be damned if I didn't reach social media platform apps just to start talking to motherfuckers, alright? Start talking to people, places, and things. And think I'm gonna get the same in return because other people, places, and things decided to play the role that, hey, we the same way. We don't act out of character, and we're perfect over here. And by golly, Kim, we need you to be too. I think I would come to this platform just to meet other people, talk to them, have them fake like they're on the same path and level, just to find out they dealing with just as much shit as me, and their toxicity level at the time, well, they're trying to throw at me, and I don't know why, because I have my own toxicity and trauma to clear out over here, much less to have to worry about others. And the thing is, I'm the type of person that I already, when I clear out just a little bit, a tiny bit, like, I don't know, an hour's worth, a year's worth of clutter, just, sitting here in my room for a few minutes talking or going out in my yard, if I clear out a little bit of clutter, I am still so stubborn enough. Will I run back into other people, places, and things to hear their clutter? To be a beacon of light for them. I've always done this. I've done this since I was a little girl. And I'm 50 now. So there's just nothing new under the sun for me. I clear a little bit out, I go back in for more. Call it an addiction, call it being stubborn, call it me just wanting to help people, because that's my passion. And I do it so much so where I have my own mother saying to me, when do you look out for yourself? When are you looking out for you? Why are you always putting your energy everywhere else but on you? My own mother tells me that. My hero, the lady I look up to without a doubt, with everything. And even I override it when she says it, like, well, what are you talking about? No, I take time for myself. No, you know what? I actually realized I do not. First, I'm not even in the environment and capacity right now in my life to take time for myself. And I'm doing a huge balancing act over here, where I'm trying to incorporate this world, my family, my trauma, this, that. Now I feel like the movie My Cousin Vinny. How much more shit can I possibly put on my plate? I'm trying to do all this and manage it and balance it all on top of giving me my own personal space and time. This hurts, man. It hurts like a motherfucker, I'm not gonna lie. When you feel like you might get 10 steps ahead in your journey in life, just have a person, place, or thing pull you back because they haven't dealt with their own toxicity. So they're too bad battling you over here, not even recognizing that you have your own battle on your hands. So you have your own battle on your hands. That said person, place, or thing has their own battle on their hands. Why do you bring the battles together? You don't. And I sure the fuck don't look to bring my battle to other people. I'm trying to get rid of my own battle because the battle is within you. My battle is within me. My battle has never been with this world or the system. And I know a lot of people are under that illusion. I know. I get it. I was too. But this system, this world, this place around, it don't exist without us, the people. So with that being said, if this shit don't exist around us, the people need to exist. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I need to fix me and be good with me and fight the battle within me. I can want to help people as much as I can. But if people are not looking inward, it is a fucking waste of my time. It's a waste of my time, your time, energy, all around. I've gotten very good at when I normally need to deal with something, I find a good outlet, like a good area to go to release it. And I have many tools on my belt buckle here. I have many things I can do to release my energy in a good, positive manner to help me and many others around me. And I'm very confident in that. And I come very far in my life to achieve this goal. Something I'm not letting go and I'm not getting rid of. And I have a lot of said person, places, and things come my way that think they're going to pull me from what I'm trying to achieve. And it's not going to happen. I have family around me, places, friends, supposedly, friends, so-called friends, certain people. I think they're just going to pull me away from this. You cannot pull me away from it. I am so stubborn in my ways that before someone thinks they're going to pull me away from my healing journey, you have to kill me. That's right. Yes, I say that. I don't fuck around. I don't play around. I've had to say that to my family. And that's just like moving an object around the house, like wanting to move one object from the kitchen to the living room. And they're like, no, don't go there. You can't do that. And I literally had to come out and said, you will have to go through my dead body. Are you willing to do that? Just to have it stuck like a deer in headlights. And I was like, I thought so. Now get the fuck out of my way. And I don't play. If you're fucking up my healing journey, get the fuck out of the way. I've crossed boundaries, borders, hills, swamps, rivers, and oceans, took planes, trains, submarines, and automobiles to get to where the fuck I am. To have any outside source fuck it up. Why? Because they're not in tune with them? Please. Everyone have a lovely night.